We're here with Minnesota State women's hockey head coach John Harrington following the Mavericks 5-3 loss to the number 2 ranked Minnesota Golden Gophers on Sunday afternoon in Edina, Minnesota. Coach, what's your opening statement?
Well, I think, it was a great first period for us. I thought we came out for not having played for a little less than a month. I thought we came out with a lot of energy and a lot of compete, and really had some good scoring chances in the first period that unfortunately we didn't take advantage of. I think in the second period we got back on our heels. I think Minnesota came out with a little more resolve, and they had us back in our heels in the second period. And we made a couple of turnovers, a couple situations where we didn't get the puck out of our end, a power play goal against, and they showed their offensive abilities in that second period. But I was really proud of the way we battled back in the third. I think we got back to how we were playing in the first period. We had a chance to get a couple goals and get back there within one, and of course they got the empty netter at the end there to make it 5-3. But I thought there were some real positive things that we can build on now as we get back into the WCHA schedule next weekend against North Dakota.
You were able to do some good things in transition. Was that one of the things you were looking for, that exploit kind of the offensive mindedness defense they have?
Well, I think, that we talked about that, is that they, there's times that they probably don't want to play defense. They want to get in the offense, and if we're able to turn the puck around, and we worked on that this last week of, when we get a turnover, not always thinking we've got to build a counterattack, but a quick transition attack where we may get an opportunity. And I think on that one, we might have caught them in a change too, as well as the turnover on the 2-0 when Corbin Boyd scored her first goal. So, but that's what we were thinking of doing, and it gave us some opportunities in the first period there.
Outside of the RIT series early on, it was kind of a rough start to the season, but you guys seem to have turned it around and getting some wins.
Well, I think a little bit of both. I think we've gotten better, and we've gained some confidence by those wins, and it's made us a better team. It's such a big thing of having the confidence that you can win hockey games, and we've been playing pretty good defense. We've been a little bit offensively challenged at times, but it was exciting today for us to score 3 goals, and it's also playing on the other side of the puck too. We have to continue to play good defense.
What's the biggest difference from last year that you guys are grabbing some conference wins now?
Well, I think our experience. Last year we only had 1 senior. We had 21 freshmen and sophomores. And I think the one thing is just having that year under our belt where we're familiar with the league. And we still only have 3 seniors on our team. We're still a young team, but we had a lot of young players not only get the experience of being in the league, but the experience of playing in a lot of situations. And that's helped us, and certainly too, I think we've had a couple of freshmen, a number of freshmen who've come in and have made some solid contributions.
Last time I saw you, you didn't have Brianna Quaid in net. I think you're a different team when she's in there, are you?
Yeah, she's a backbone of our team. We rely on her a lot. She has such a even keel, even temperament, and she doesn't let things bother her. She learns from the things that go wrong and the goals against, and she's a steadiness back there for us that I think rubs off on the rest of our team. So she's maybe not number-wise doesn't show up, but we sure feel she's one of the strongest goalies, certainly in our league, if not in the country.
Is this a little different feel playing in a high school rink? And also when it's the Hall of Fame game, does that have more meaning to you personally, growing up so close to there?
Well, it's exciting, and being right up from the Iron Range there, and being in the Hockey Hall of Fame right down the road 4 miles, and just quite frankly being a member of the Hall of Fame, and that's important to me and exciting for me. So that was exciting, and you know what? You play in a rink like this, and the crowd's on top of you. There's that noise, that excitement, where it doesn't get lost in the bigger rinks. So I think it's exciting as a coach to play in that environment. And I know our players are excited because that's what they remember from their high school days.
Being the Hall of Fame game, as well as anyone how big those international wins can be. How big is it for that World Junior win for the U.S. to get another one in there?
Oh yeah, the World Junior team. That's the most exciting tournament in the world to at any time during the year is this year, and don't want to miss that. But it's just a real indication of what a great job USA Hockey does developing players, and right down to our grassroots associations like Edina here, like any community in the state of Minnesota. We can be proud of the players that we've produced for those men's junior teams, and we certainly be proud of the young women and girls that we produce for our national teams there. And a lot of them are playing right now, or we're playing this last week in the Four Nations and those tournaments. So Minnesota does a great job of producing male and female hockey players, and it shows up when the U.S. wins those World Championships.
Thank you, Coach.
Welcome.
Thanks so much.